Welcome to Salvaterra Pottery's channel, where we show you how we create pottery from our production studio and gallery located in Weaverville, North Carolina.
All right, so today I am going to be demonstrating how to make soup mugs, and I have soup mugs already here. So this is my last one for this particular order. So let's get started. I use 1 pound of clay, and we're going to get that clay centered. So 1 pound's not too hard, and if you're just a beginner, I think 1 pound of clay is the perfect amount of clay to learn how to center and throw with. So I've changed the angle of my camera from previous videos, hoping that it might help a little bit more with seeing my positioning of my hand. So I've got that flattened out to the width of the base for my soup mug, and I just opened up the piece. Okay, so I like to stop here and use my needle tool to see how thick my bottom is. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm just going to smooth it out a little bit. And this piece does not get trimmed. I don't think there's a need to trim a soup mug, so we're going to use every bit of this clay that we weighed out to make a soup mug, and it holds a really nice size amount of soup. I bet it holds easily 2 cups, if not 3 cups of soup. So if you're a big soup eater, this is the soup mug for you. And the nice thing about ceramic, and especially soup mugs in particular, is that the ceramic holds the heat in a lot better than some commercial pieces. And so particularly for soup, I think a handmade soup mug is ideal. Thanks for watching. If you are enjoying our video, please consider supporting Salvaterra Pottery by purchasing a pot. You may do so through our website, salvaterrapottery.com, or better yet, visit us at our studio in Weaverville, North Carolina, just 10 minutes north of Asheville. Any purchase helps us to continue our educational videos and work in the studio. And remember to like and subscribe. It really does help other folks get to see our video. Now, back to the show. So that is close to the shape. So things that I'm thinking about here, I like it to pooch out a little bit in the center. I used to make the shape a little differently, and we got some feedback, and so I've changed it ever so slightly. I was making the top rim smaller because I wanted to help keep the soup cozy and warm in there. And I've got some feedback that folks wanted it opened up wider and not being so cozy. So even though that's not my personal preference, that's what customers have given us feedback on. So this little soup mug is a little wider than ones we used to do. I'm just playing around with this rim a little bit. There we go. Not always, but a lot of times I like to put a flare on it. Put my little swirl in the bottom. And I like using this tool here to do my undercut, because I always put an undercut, that's where the glaze stops so it won't stick to the kiln. And then I like to smooth that off a little bit, and we're going to smooth all this off a little bit. Alright, so I will show you a finished one in just a minute if you stick with us. So this is our soup mug shape, and there it is. It'll shrink about 12 to 15%, so it's not going to be quite this big. If you enjoyed this video, the best way you can support us is buying a piece of pottery or come visiting us in Weaverville, North Carolina. We do have a website where you can purchase pots, so we would appreciate any kind of support that keeps us potting, and it is our livelihood. So this is it, Sue, Salvaterra Pottery. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.